Hello, and welcome to the 64th episode of the But I'm Knitting podcast. My name is Ramona. I'm a knitter from Toronto, and welcome to my corner of the crafting world. Excuse me as I just move this back because it's kind of blinding me. Close enough. So, today is Tuesday, November 27th. So I was looking at the date on my computer screen there. So today is, Tuesday, November 27th. I'll probably put it up on the same day that I'm doing it. Oh, sorry, my hair needs to be rebraided. It's kind of frizzing all over the place now. So, I did an update about 2 weeks ago, so I think it's about time I do another one. I have some stuff to show off. I have absolutely no finished objects. I have an almost halfway finished object. And 2 works in progress. One of them I didn't really do all that much. One of them I did a lot of work. I could have finished it off from like last week, and I just haven't done it. And then, nothing is falling out of this, right? And then a little bit of an update as to what I plan to do for December. Not fully, but we'll discuss it. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I guess the first thing I'll do is my Sparks of Grey shawl. I did 1 row on it last week while I was at my knitting circle on Tuesday. And then I got mad at it because, or maybe I did 2 rows since I last showed you. And I think I messed up somewhere on the count, and I basically was getting myself frustrated, so I put it down. So, not that much has occurred. Maybe about 3 rows or so were done. So, this is the one by, Melanie Berg. That's who did this designed this pattern. So, it's still going. It's a work in progress. Not much further has been made, but 2 rows have been done. I'm kind of wanting to put it aside because I don't want to frustrate myself and then mess it up completely. So I have to figure out exactly where I went wrong and see how I could fix it, or else I'm going to have to go back like 3 rows to fix it or something like that. And I don't want to do that. These rows are not like, 20 rows or 20 stitches long. They're a lot longer. It takes quite some time. So that's for the shawl. Not much has been done for that. So, my next progress. This has been a pair of just a Croy socks. Croy self-strap, Croy FX, I think. Yeah, hold on. Nope, that's the black one. Do I still have the wrapper for this one? Sorry. Yep, so sorry. Bag was falling. So this is the Croy socks. It's just in the Sweet Stripes colorway. This is what I have left for it. Ooh, whoa. Light down. So this is for the Sweet Stripes colorway. I don't know if that blows it out too much or not, or maybe if it's just a label. So this is for the Sweet Stripes colorway. This is what I have left from 1 ball for this color. I haven't started on the 2nd ball yet, but I think I may have to. Mostly due to the fact I don't think I have enough to do the an entire 2nd sock with that. I'd have to wait to be sure, or at least not one that lines up with this one. So here is the sock. As of now, you can see, so it's self-striping. So last time we were talking, I was up to this stitch marker here. So now I finished off the color, and now I'm on the toe. So literally, I could have gotten this done from quite some time ago, but I haven't. So as the toe that I'm working on, I'm almost finished for it. I'm using Gentry Stripes. Gentry Gray. One of these days I'll get this right, and by the time I get it right, I'm no longer using the color. So, Gentry is what I'm using to finish this up. And then after that, I'll cast on for the 2nd sock and continue from there. So, this is making excellent progress. I'm happy with that. Sometimes I remember to do this, sometimes I don't. I'm using, I think this is a 1 or 1.5. Hold on a second. I can't see it. It's a US 1 Chiagu red lace circular needles. That's what I'm using for these ones. I think it's maybe about a 24, possibly a 24. It's actually pretty short for Magic Loop, but that's what I'm using for it. I just brought, I've been walking around with this extra one with this one, just in case I needed to measure it without, while being in a public space and trying the sock on. So I had, a backup. It's a finished pair. That's almost the exact same thing. So my other project that I worked on is my Golden Ticket Socks by Paper Daisy Creations. Hold on a second. because I can never remember her real name. She's Paper Daisy Creations, I think on Ravelry, and I think on, and definitely on Instagram. Okay. Come on. It used to be right at the beginning of my quick access thing, and then it decided to move. Hold on. One moment. Lisa K. Ross. Sorry, there we go. So it's the Golden Ticket by Lisa K. Ross from her Socks of Wonka collection. You already saw one finished pair, which was the Candyman socks from last time. So this is the first sock of the Golden Ticket. So I had started this from long time ago, but I haven't finished it. So for this one, I think I'm using is it a 1 or 1.5 US? Again, I can't see this thing. They make it so tiny, and I feel like so old when I say that now, and I start complaining about the size of the font. Hold on. I'm not even sure. Still can't see it now. I think it's a 1. It's whatever the pattern calls for. Why didn't I just check by that? It's a 1. Because I didn't change it from whatever the pattern called for. So, last time you had seen, I was part way through the leg. And now I am almost finished the leg. So, I started here. Last time you had seen, I've made it up to here. And then according to the pattern, I got to do another one of these. And then afterwards, I do the cuff. That's a lot of progress. I'm actually very happy about that. At least I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, and then I do the cuff. So I'm very excited about that. So that was my other major project. I still have my stitch marker to mark when I do where I did the gusset, so that when I start the second one on, I can just get to measure to the same place. I honestly thought the sock could be way too big because of how huge it looks to me. It looks bigger and longer than my other socks. But I tried it on a couple days ago, and it actually fit me quite good. I was actually quite surprised. Much closer fitting than I thought it was going to be. But I really do like this sock pattern. It's turning out quite well. Still not used to doing like a heel flap and gusset anymore. Oh, technically it's the other way around, but still. I'm used to doing my fish lips kiss heel. And I guess it's because I just want to do the pattern as it was written. I can make no guarantees next time as to whether or not I'm going to do that. I'm probably just going to go with my fish lips kiss because I find it much easier to do. Not as difficult. So that is it for my current knitting projects. Because I honestly, I would look at it and I'm there like, yeah, I'm going to bring it with me. I'm going to work on it. And then I do nothing. And it's happened over and over again for the past 2 weeks. And it wasn't just my socks. It was just, I'd end up doing just about anything else. So I didn't really get done as much as I wanted to. But what I did do was, not necessarily do more planning, but, you know, scavenge through everything that I own, all the yarn that I dyed myself, that I could scavenge from to get my stuff done for my Advent socks, scrappy socks, and for my blankie as well. I think I made it up to 21, either 21 or 22 colors that are now in my basket that are all yarns dyed by me. You saw them last time, I think. I'm not going to pull them out and count them again. So I was like debating where am I going to get these last few colors. And then I realized, I'm like, hold on, I've got like 3 colors on 2 projects right now that I could use. So I'm going to take a piece, about 11 grams of this one. So that's why I'm trying to hurry up and finish this one before December starts. And then afterwards, what I'm going to do from my shawl, from my shawl, I got 2 colors in here. But it alternates every other row. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm color changing all the time anyways, I'm going to, actually I don't know if I want to do this one because of the fact that it's a charcoal. This is still okay. You can still tell the difference between this and black, right? It doesn't look exactly the same. It's a little bit lighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off, cut it, do about 10 grams, reattach to continue going, so that I have it ready for when December hits. So that when I do pull out the yarn, it will be completely random. That's what I want to do. I may end up doing that part today while I hurry up and finish on my My mind is like going on me. Well, I end up putting it's really, really going on me. Well, so I'll do the separation for the 2 yarns from here today, and then I'll try and finish this one up as soon as possible so I can get to the yarn to get to do it. Because unfortunately, this was post yarn bar with my skein winder, not my skein winder, with my ball winder, and it no longer wants to be used. So therefore, I had to do everything by hand, and this was supposed to be my center pull ball, but it doesn't want to pull anymore. So I can't do it. Like, I'd have to finish with this first and then take up my piece. So that is actually probably going to be everything for today. I really don't have that much to talk about. And yeah, so maybe next time there'll be more to talk about. But that's going to be it for today. So thank you for watching. Have a good day and see you next time. Bye.